If you're in Orange County and you're serious about quitting smoking, but it hasn't worked long term yet, this is going to make a lot of sense for you. And if you're already at the point where you're ready to stop, you can just text the word quit to me right now at 650-389-3200 and we'll talk about getting you started. Now, I work with people who are truly ready to quit smoking. I really do specialize with folks who are long-term smokers who've probably tried it a couple of times, been frustrated and stymied. You're feeling frustrated by doing that. You're not just thinking about it someday. This is for people who are tired of that cycle and want this handled. Many of my clients are successful in other areas in their life. That's why this is so frustrating for them, because smoking is the one thing that just hasn't clicked yet. And if that's you, I want you to know something. It's not because you're weak. It's not because you lack discipline. It's because smoking itself isn't just a physical habit. It's a subconscious pattern. Most people trying to quit smoking are using their willpower. They're trying to cold turkey, or maybe you're even using something like the nicotine patches or gum or something like that, which is only addressing it at that physical level and not the subconscious. And so eventually something stressful happens in life, an old familiar trigger shows up, and bam, you're right back where you were started before, and it feels so frustrating, doesn't it? But it's not a failure of effort. It's because willpower itself is working only at the conscious level, but the habit is being driven by our subconscious. You created it in your subconscious mind really over many years of practicing that same habit until you get cravings and urges now for a cigarette. Sound familiar? So if you really want to stop smoking for good, you have to work at the level where the habit actually lives. And that's where hypnosis come in. It's the most powerful and effective approach with a system to empower you around actually quitting smoking for good. Now, hypnosis allows us to work directly with your subconscious mind, where the patterns, the triggers, and those automatic behaviors are stored and we're actually trained to begin with. So instead of fighting the urge, we begin to change your relationship that you have with smoking itself. And that's why a lot of people will tell me later, and they just tell me, April, this feels different. I stopped having the cravings. And they typically notice that within the first few sessions, it's just starting, and they're just noticing because it's been years that they've had them. So it's kind of subtle, but it's so noticeable for them. And that's one of the ways that they're thrilled. It feels different this time, because it is. And if you're listening to this and thinking, okay, this actually makes a lot of sense, then don't overthink it. Go ahead and text me quit to 650-389-3200 and we'll have a quick conversation to see if this is the right fit for you. The way I work with clients is very focused and very intentional. We do a small number of sessions over a short period of time where we're directly addressing the patterns that have been keeping you stuck, your individual ones, the unique to you ones. This isn't about dragging things out for many months and years, and it isn't either to switch addictions to another substance the way that some programs suggest. It's about creating a real shift quickly and effectively. So this is for you if you're genuinely ready to quit. You're tired of starting over and you want a different approach that actually addresses the root. But this probably isn't for you. If you're just kind of casually thinking about quitting, maybe just starting to think about it, or you're really not ready to commit to the process yet, just imagine what it's going to feel like a month from now to not even think about cigarettes anymore. To not negotiate with yourself, not negotiate those cravings. I'm going to have this many, only this many today. Where am I going to put them? All of those little negotiations that we do. You won't be doing them anymore. And you'll never need to start over again. That's what we're working toward. Now, if you're here in Orange County, or even if you're not, because I do work virtually and I've worked with clients around the world, it was very, very successful to do hypnosis remotely over Zoom. Just go ahead and text me the word quit to 650-389-3200. And if you're in WhatsApp, yes, it works there too. I do have clients who worked with me from other countries, and I do speak English only though, so it's the English only countries, or where that's what your language is. We'll have a quick conversation and see if this is a fit for you, and then we'll get started. You don't need more willpower. You need the right approach. And this just might be it.